Rhodes Show. Turn up your mind.
Well, it seems Republican governors have taken to shipping illegal immigrants to liberal land. Ron DeSantis chartered a flight full of immigrants to Martha's Vineyard. I bet he misunderstood that plan at least a little bit when his staff first brought it up. He was sitting in there like, oh, that's great. Yeah, we'll fly in real low, push them out, hashtag drone the libs, right? That's awesome. No, sir, no, we thought we'd just land and leave them there, you know, like a PR stunt. Oh, well, that's okay too, I guess. Hey, can we at least include a card that says, Happy Hispanic Heritage Month, got you some Mexicans? Listen, I know that most of these people are from Venezuela, but you got to understand, in the eyes of the other side, any type of brown immigrant is some form of Mexican, okay? That's just how their brains work. They're ignorant. Also, I bet Matt Gaetz busted in at one point like, hey, what's up? I heard you're human trafficking. Can I get in on that? What's going on? These people are monstrous, man. These are families, desperate ones, women and little children, treated as political pawns with no regard for their humanity. That's right. The what would Jesus do, won't someone think of the children crowd strikes again, y'all. Well, we all remember that famous Bible verse. And lo, the beggar did come before the Son of God in his most desperate state. And Jesus spake unto him, ugh, gross. Throw him at the neighbors. These people are ridiculous, man. It's never been more clear that they are all in on cruelty as a platform. Yep. But I think people are starting to notice on both sides. I saw a clip a couple weeks ago, this little Texas mamaw who said she was a lifelong Republican but would be voting for Beto because, I quote, they've just gotten so mean. Yes, it was both precious and prescient, in my opinion, because it seems the Republicans have decided that because alleviating any of the actual suffering of their base is clearly out of the question, inflicting suffering upon others must be the next best thing. But I don't know if continuing to dehumanize, provoke, and persecute every other minority demographic in an increasingly diverse country in the name of pandering to the most unhinged and unstable subsection of the already slim majority makes for the wisest long-term strategy. But what do I know? I didn't go to political college. What I do know is when those people got off that plane, those godless coastal elite liberals fed them, clothed them, treated them with dignity and respect, which I feel like kind of sums up the difference pretty concisely. Also, I bet there was at least a handful of native Floridians this morning like, God damn, will you pay to fly me somewhere people know how to treat each other? Love y'all.
Trae Crowder. Trae Crowder. Everyone.
He is the best follow. He's amazing.
So I included that video in the homework. So if you want a copy of that video, because every time I play Trae Crowder, Trae Crowder, Crowder, every time I play Trae Crowder, my inbox gets filled up, and not with good Trae Crowder. Now, who, we're having this, monumental flirting session on text for years now. But Trae has a YouTube channel. He also tours the United States with comedy shows that you can attend. So I put that video in the homework today at randirhodes.com. Click on the homework. It is absolutely free. You can click past you're gonna get this yellow page. It's gonna say you support great radio, blah blah blah. You can, or you can just click out of it and go to the homework section, and then you'll see Trae Crowder. Now, when you get to the end of Trae's videos, he will have these circles and squares, and if you click on any of those, they will tell you where you can find him. And you need to find him because he's got his pulse on the South. He's got his pulse on the culture war. He has the awesome ability to be a liberal from Red America and put a spin on it that is funny so that you can process the cruelty of it all without feeling bad about yourself. Hence, you can break free. Break free from the chain.
We don't just get a ton of emails. We get a ton of calls, too.
Yeah.
And he really does hit that sweet spot.
He does.
And he really does deserve this attention and exposure. So,
right.
Yeah.
I love him. I think he's extraordinarily talented. Now, here's the takeaway from what he just said there. So the Republicans are not interested in taking away your pain. They're not interested in solving any of your real problems in this world. The Democrats are, and the Democrats do. That's why we've been talking all week long about these battery plants, about these car plants, about these EV plants, about these lithium, processing plants, about Panasonic opening plants, building microchip factories. All this stuff, and these jobs are going to start at $40 an hour or $25 an hour. Bag boys who have no formal education at all are now making $22 an hour working for Rivian, okay, for an EV car maker who just got a huge order to make all of Amazon's vans electric. Rivian, okay? So that's why we've been celebrating all week long, us being able to figure out how to structure a tax code that actually creates jobs that pay you $135,000 a year, that pay you the kind of money that you could raise a family on, and they are very busy forcing you to have a family, whether you're able or not. Okay, so the takeaway from what he just said there, what Trae is actually saying to you is, the Republicans have no interest in solving any of your real problems or taking away any of your real pain. So instead, the next best thing is, hey, let's cause other people pain to make you feel a little bit better about the pain you're in. As if that takes pain away. It doesn't. It doesn't.